Hello, folks. Apparently, we are beginning the drum roll. I'm Dizer KQ from Loggington, and I'm here to show you some dinosaurs. And I'm also here to type in a bunch of stuff and, do my media posts before we start. Alright, just getting through that. Ah, man, this song grooves. Okay. All my social media posts are up. And I am prepared to stream Zniw adventure. I think. Like, Zniw adventure is, I think, how you pronounce it. I'm not positive. If there's voice in-game, we will know. But I have not heard any voice in my little test poke. So, we'll have to see. I don't know. It could be voiced. It might not. It probably isn't. This is a very indie point-and-click adventure. But it is precious and adorable looking. So I absolutely had to stream it. And I want to note that this was purchased by a friend of the stream, Celine, of the Warm Fuzzy Game Room. This was purchased quite some time ago. So, thank you to her, even though she won't be showing up tonight. And, goodness, it's quiet tonight. I've been looking forward to this one for a while because it's very, cute, and it looks like a very traditional point-and-click adventure. It seems to have that, LucasArtsy feel. And if there's one thing I enjoy, it's a good point-and-click adventure. And there is only one thing I enjoy in my entire life. I have no sense of pleasure whatsoever. I am lying. I am lying so hard. I think this is my favorite music track from Ys 3. In case anybody is keeping track of my favorite music from the Ys games. It's a good one. Of course, this is the PC Engine again. I'm gonna have to play the PC Engine version of the of whatever Falcom games I can, because apparently they're great. Apparently they're just good. Yes, there will be dinosaurs. There are going to be dinosaurs tonight. I'm looking forward to that. In fact, there will be dinosaurs in just about a minute. So, if you've got anything to do before we return to the age of the dinosaurs, you now have 45 seconds to get it done in. And that's a good chunk of time, I think. And that says vocal version. Sorry. But it's not like we're gonna have music for much longer, so. I almost feels bad to turn this one off, but going to anyway. We're gonna move over here. I am gonna pull you folks down to hang out with my ears, and we are gonna play what I think is called Zniw Adventure. I have no idea how you pronounce this. So let's get into it. English? You can play in English or Polish. Apparently Zniw here is dual citizenship. Did not expect this art. Yeah, it is. When I say it's precious adorable, I mean it. We're gonna nudge the game volume down to about 75%. The item should stay on my cursor. Play. Alright, so, there's a little animation at the start. I've seen the animation. That's as far into the game as I've seen. So let's get started. Enable the autosave feature, please. I feel ya. It's Mom's hatch day. No present. Oh, so present-wise, we need something between a heartfelt crayon drawing and the fucking crown jewels. Yeah, I should warn folks, this game is very family-friendly. I am not. So, please bundle your children up and carry them off. And, like, cover their ear. Oh, God, that load icon. Wow, okay. Flowers. That's it, flowers. A bouquet would make a perfect gift. Especially such a beautiful bouquet like this one. What seems to be going on here, though? Encyclopedia updated. Press and hold the left mouse button when the cursor is over a hot spot. Purchase, look at, talk to. Yep, those are flowers. This is one of the most beautiful bouquets you've ever laid your eyes on. Last one. Yeah, you'd like to comment how hard it is to get some plants in this city lately. It's not the notice you're after, you need to buy the bouquet. Okay, and considering it's the last ones left, you better act fast. Hey, no cutting in line. This huge fellow still hasn't finished buying his things, so please wait a little longer, okay? A Lambeosaurus. A massive Lambeosaurus fellow. He seems to be nervous about something. Can I take him with me? Such matters! You shouldn't shove others out of the line. Especially when they're much bigger and stronger than you. That's true, this dude could pick me up and spike me into the ground. Oh no! Oh no, oh no! Eh? What seems to be the problem? What are you so frantically looking for? My wallet! I can't find it anywhere! How am I gonna buy groceries without money? Oh... Hey, easy now. Maybe you were robbed. You weren't robbed, were you? There was nobody in line before, so I don't think that's the case. Besides, Who would want to try to rob a large guy like me, huh? Okay, you got me there, big guy. Not many folks would fancy being stomped by a huge Lambeosaurus. I can introduce you to some people. What does that wallet of yours look like, anyway? Pink, with a decorative light dot pattern? Huh, alrighty then, at least I know what to look for. You sure you took the wallet with you? I am absolutely positively sure. I took it along with the key to my room. I never leave without these two. So have you checked the way back to your house? Maybe it's flying somewhere on the way here? No, I had it in my hands just a minute ago. Then I saw that wonderful bouquet and I don't know where I put it after. Talented little fella, aren't you? Well, I gotta go. Good luck with your search. Thanks. Oh, I hope to find it soon. Alright, let's have a look around. A poster promoting the new issue of Zorro Force comic book. What about the Ninjasaurus? That's a good question. Indeed, a good poster is worth 1,000 words. No, wait, don't. You can't just run around ripping posters off the wall. A poster promoting a play in the Wajapalaka Theater. It's called The Legend of Hand. You have no comment. You haven't seen that particular play just yet. This is Zniw, I think, is her name. I don't know. What is... glossary? Okay. No, that's not what I... creatures? Zniw. Often selfish, sometimes grumpy, she's the heroine of the game. Zniff. Zniff? Oh. I've been pronouncing Zniw wrong, it's Zniff. Alright, Zniff Adventures. Zniff is an unknown orthnopod, with her kind migrating to Polysemina not that long ago from a faraway place. She lives in the city of Wajapalaka, a large settlement built with herbivore security in mind. I would never have gotten Zniff. With her parents, older sister, and younger brother. Her father is an engineer, responsible for the development of Wajapalaka, while her mother is a famous writer. That's right, her family is a big deal in the city. It's no wonder why Zniff seems somewhat spoiled, leading a carefree life far away from the wilderness and dangerous meat-eaters. Despite her attitudes and flaws, she's a good dinosaur at heart. It takes a while until one can see her good side coming out, though not many have the strength or patience to endure for that longer. You thought that it was like, her... Zniff's mom, like, dunking on... Yeah. She is cute. There's a lot of cuteness in this. Alright, can we get closer? No, we cannot. Alright, so where would the wallet be? Merchandise. A stack of boxes filled with something. You're not sure if it's edible or just for decoration. You check behind the boxes, and to your surprise, you found a wallet. You can use collected items by using the action icon. Oh, my wallet! You found it! Thank you so much! Now then, I'd like that bouquet, pretty please. Ah, you've got good taste. It's the last one, too. Oh, what? No! Wait! Oh, good taste indeed. I needed them as the final ingredient for the stew my wife is making today. I'd be in hot water if I came home empty-handed. That rock is made out of rubber. Okay, now we're outside the city walls. Hi, Zniff. Was nice knowing ya. Wait, what is this? Scattered Woods. Riven Falls, 2 kilometers. What? Scattered Woods? Riven where am I? Easy, don't panic. There's gotta be a quick way home. At least I hope so. Okay, so... I think it's really cool that the game is so cute, but it is freaking my shit out how Zniff has eyeballs that are visible from behind. You're really not supposed to have those. You know? Oh! Oh, it looks like a pebble you needed. Yoink. You found a secret pebble. These little stones are used to unlock additional goodies in the extras menu. Really? You found 1 out of 27 pebbles. So we unlocked some concept art. For Znew's family. Her various faces. For Zniff, excuse me. Zniw is how it looks like it's spelled, so I'm having some trouble pronouncing it Zniff. The Lambeosaurus. Teeny tiny dot eyes. His wallet. Oh, I like that they thought about, like, where you would put the wallet. Never heard of W being before. I think it might be because this game is Polish. Daspletosaurus? Welcome to Zyzy Mispronounces Dinosaur Names, everybody. Sales Dino Wagon. How to create a backpack. We have a hell of a lot of concept art here, actually. Wow. Does, Parasauroloth... Hold on. I'm looking to see if we have... Daspletosaurus. Okay, frightful lizard. Very intimidating. Okay. Schweizaltech. Pronounced, at least by all the announcers. Oh, okay. That's interesting. The left path? The right path? Well, when in doubt, take the right path, because it's always right. Something is definitely lurking in this strange hollow. You shouted in the hollow's general direction, but nobody or nothing replied. No way, you might get your hand bitten off or something. Hesperonicus! You wonder how he can be asleep while snoring so awfully loud. You try to wake him up as gently as possible. Hey! But it's not very effective. Maybe you should try using a less gentle method of yelling. You try to wake up the feathered creature again, now with a much more resolute approach. Yo! He doesn't seem to be too happy about it. Don't you have an hourglass? Why did you wake me up? Well, easy there now. I just wanted to ask some questions, that's all, honest. There goes my sleep. Alright, but you better be quick about it, lizard lady. Where am I, anyway? I don't remember ever strolling around these parts. Do I look like a flying information booth or something? You're in Scattered Woods, lady. Ah, that popular tourist spot with a waterfall view. I think I read about it once. Let's say it used to be popular. Some dinos turned this neighborhood into a real hot mess. I can clearly see a perfect example right here. What are you yammering? Oh, nothing. You know how to get to Wajapalaka? If W is the F noise, is this like Fajapalaka? Yeah, I heard that name before. What about it? You want to get there? Yes, I do. Tough luck then, kid. You're gonna have a pretty long walk. You're not even on the right side of the river. You should be dragging your yellow hide to the bridge. Alrighty, where is it? Beats me. Somewhere on the north end of the woods, I think. Wow, that was so useful. You're very welcome. Glad to be of service. I like that he has teeth in his beak. Don't look at me like that. What I'm saying is the journey ain't gonna be safe or short. You better properly prepare yourself for this kind of adventure. Forest gives me the creeps. How do I get out of here? Well, if you get to the northern part of the woods, then... Wait, no woods. I want to get out of the forest. Will you let me finish, you ungrateful brat? Ribbon River splits this forest into a southern and a northern part. And since you're on the wrong side of the river, Benny, you need to find the bridge first, cross it, and then finally leave this place. Ah, alrighty, I see. I mentioned something about preparing myself properly. What did you have in mind? It should be a no-brainer even for a creature of your intelligence. Any object that isn't nailed to the ground could be useful at one point of your journey, right? Like a rope, food supplies, some rocks, or a fire. I guess you could really use a backpack to carry all this junk, though. Oh, a backpack sounds like a great idea. Yeah, I'm known for having good ideas. Even when I'm woken up in the middle of the night. I can't stand this guy. So, any idea where to get a backpack? Why, of course, from a backpack tree, obviously. Wait, what, really? No, you doofus! If you didn't take one with you, you have to make one yourself. Oh. How do I make one? Excuse me, you're totally hopeless. Start thinking on your own, will you? I know, to create a backpack, you need two things. Something big and durable to hold your stuff, and some kind of a strap to carry it on your back. And where can I... No, enough. I don't want to hear any more of your stupid questions. You already wasted enough of my time, and I'm not your babysitter. I'm out of here. Well, he was helpful. With this new information, you decide to look for backpack materials. What's this? It's a pine cone. Ah, yes, that's what you call a cone. You're just not tall enough to grab the cone, even when you stand on your toes. Talking with pine cones at this hour? Alright, I'm going back, and I'm gonna, try the middle path next. Oh good, this does keep a map. The middle path, white flowers. The latest trend in dino fashion, white flowers. Can I wear them? I can drop them. And I can pick them up. Nice! This has a dropping mechanic. That's interesting. Alright, let's... Whoop. I managed to click out of the window. So, that's my mistake. And over here we have a big boulder. Just a typical big boulder. Your words echo in vain. Ugh. Whoa, it's too heavy for you to take it. It's big, it's brown, that's what you call a cone. You're already holding something in your hand. You should drop it before trying to pick up something else. Oh dear. Oh dear, we're gonna have some inventory management. Turtle's traditional tinctures. From tonics and tinctures to beauty creams and crocodilian repellents. For all your needs. Alright. So we have 3 paths we can go down. I'm gonna go up the middle first, I think. But, this big clearing here, high cliff. That's a high cliff, alright. It doesn't seem you'll be returning the same way you came here. The cliff is way too tall. You better start looking for another way around and fast. Alright, we're gonna make this clearing our inventory dump for right now. Because, we can't carry everything, and this is as good a base as any. Let's try up the middle. Some delicious fruits and herbs are growing here. We will need sustenance. Do you always talk with your meal first? If possible. That is a very nonplussed reaction. You found some food! You can get special shiny petal hints in the story so far window for each thing you eat. Okay. Let's take that back to the clearing and drop it off. They did take the time to make character art for that, and I respect it. If you drop this, it might go stale. Best to eat it right away. Oh, alright. That was yummy. Is that my tip? Is that the only tip I get? Okay. And the fruit is already growing back. So we're gonna have, like, a Say-style berry farm here eventually. A piece of sturdy vine is hanging from... Oh, okay, we're gonna need this. Piece of vine, good. And this comes back around this way. Looks like he's not coming back. You decide to take a moment to remember the conversation with him. Find some durable elements for a handmade backpack. The words echo in your mind. Alright. Let's drop this here. Now we just need some durable leaves. Which, I guess... Can I peek at the eyes that were what we can? Drop this cone. Maybe I can't. Oh, it's ripe again. Yeah, you know, the teleporting dinosaurs. That was yummy. I love that it says we get hints, and we don't actually get any hints. This is just how to play the game. This doesn't show us any hints. Items? Cat clone. Careful, it's poisonous, especially the seeds. Large and heavy, too. These organs are produced by members of cycladales. Just like in conifers, there are male and female cones, bearing pollen and seeds, respectively. Due to their poisonous nature, there aren't that many uses for these cones. Alright, we have some poison now. Yeah, go us! Oh, a withered branch. Well, now, it might come in handy, but you better watch out about the resin end. It's really sticky. Okay, can we, combine... You don't need to create a fishing rod right now. That's what I kind of thought would happen. But, you know. You've littered this place enough with your items. Try going somewhere else if you want to drop this. Oh, no. Alright. We'll leave this here. Durable leaves. Here we go. Hey, these might come in handy. Let's see. As you approach the leaves, a startled inhabitant of the cave slowly comes out. Lucky for you, it's not a wild, savage beast. Oh dear, did I wake you up? No, I wasn't sleeping, to be honest. I've been having a hard time getting myself to sleep lately. What are you doing here so late at night anyway, dear? Long story short, I wandered too far away from my hometown, and I guess I kinda got lost. Oh my, that's horrible. What's your name and where do you live, dear? Name's Zniff. From... Hajipalaka. Hajipalaka, I admit, it is a bit far away. Wandering around the woods at night, especially at night, isn't the safest thing to do. Why don't you stay at my place until it's dawn, dear? Thanks for the offer, but I feel I already overstayed my welcome at the nearby glade. Not to mention it's really late, and I need to get my home as quickly as possible. Yes, I understand. These leaves, they look mighty durable. Can I take them? These are just a temporary cover till I sew my new decorative curtains. Go ahead, you can have them if you want, but why do you need these leaves, dear? Dunno, I thought they might be useful in my adventure. And feel free to help yourself with these, I'm sure you'll find a better use for them. You know what, speaking of, I don't suppose you have any backpacks, do you? No, do you have any idea how to make one? Backpack? Sadly, I don't have anything like that, but indeed, it would definitely come in handy during your journey. You're a wise young lady indeed. Let's see now. For a backpack, you need something durable to store your items, as well as some kind of strap or rope to carry it around on your back. Nice place you got here. Is that your home? My home and my humble little shop. I've been living near the river with my husband for some time now. So, you know these parts quite well, huh? Do you know the shortest route to Fajapalaka? I know a handy shortcut. If you manage to get to the northern bank of Rivenna, it should be a walk in the park. Rivenna? You mean the river next to your house? That's right, I believe the old bridge will be the safest way. Don't you even think about swimming in those dangerous waters. You hear me, young lady? Angry face. I swim as well as a rock, so don't worry. Won't even try. So how do I get to that bridge? Alright, I'll tell you, but... Would you be willing to do a small favor for me? Oh boy, why can't it just be easy? Yeah, so what do you need? Once again, I forgot to gather all the necessary ingredients for my special mixture. Would you please help an old turtle out and gather them for me? Okay, sure, what do you need then? A pine cone and some white flowers, dear. Sounds easy enough. One cone and some flowers coming right up. You mentioned your husband before. Is he inside, unable to sleep as well? Oh, unfortunately, no. My husband's been missing for some time now. Oh, no, I didn't mean to... No, no, it's alright. One day he went to check what happened to the pterosaurs in the area. Pterosaurs? What about them? They used to supply us with exotic items and ingredients from faraway places. Mushrooms and herbs used in medicine, for example. One day the pterosaurs simply stopped visiting these parts, not even a single word. My husband went out to investigate this strange phenomena, but a month has already passed and there's still no word from him. Oh, I sure do hope he comes back soon, or at the very least writes something. Thank you, dear. Okay, I better get going. See you around. Yes, yes, thank you. Take care. Alright, here's a shiny pebble. Now we have 2 pebbles. I can't just fill out the entire roster with these. So it sounds like there's some stuff going on with, mysterious disappearances and whatnot. Alright, this sap-covered branch can probably get this pine cone out of the tree. Maybe not. The stick isn't long enough. If only there was something on the tip that could bring the cone down. Alright, let's drop this again. Here's the white flowers. Let's get those back to her. And then I think I know how to, get down the pine cone. Thank you, now I just need a pine cone. We originally were gonna make a fishing rod with the sap on that resinous thing. But if we need something to reach higher, let's use this big cone. This cone is too soft to be useful in that branch. Perhaps we should stick something else to it. Alright. And we can't make one right now? No. Okay. Then I am gonna set this down for now. Whoops. Move this over here. Tree resin. This sticky sap drips whenever there's a wound on certain types of trees. We wounded the tree. Oh well. We're herbivores, it doesn't matter. I don't see anything here that looks particularly usable. And I don't think there's any... Yeah, we can't reach into the hollow. So all we need to do is get that pine cone down. What I want to know is, where is Zniff carrying the shiny pebbles? Tree sap is just tree syrup. Pour some tree blood on your breakfast rounds. Delicious breakfast circles. Alright, is there anything locally that could, Sand burrow. Hello. A little sand burrow right next to the river. Something seems to be hiding inside. Hey, anybody home? Apparently there is. I pinch. Yeah, where is she putting... Oh, it's a necklace. Alright, maybe I can poke the crab with the sap stick. And then I can use the crab to cut down the pine cone. Now, you may be wondering why I don't present her with this cone, and that's because it explicitly says it's poisonous. And I know that we'll get some kind of bad result, even if it's just rejection. Because I read the database. face. You can't escape. You managed to stick the crab to the end of the branch, so it doesn't look very happy about it. Acquired crab on a branch? Encyclopedia updated. I gotta look. There's the turtle. Huh, the crab's not in here. Crabtured! Flora. Oh, man. This is an believe it or not, this is apparently an educational game. Crab. Crabs appeared on Earth at least as early as the Jurassic period. These invertebrates, or animals with no backbone, have a flattened body protected by a thick covering, an external skeleton called an exoskeleton. Beware of the two large pincers, as they can pinch. I'm actually very surprised to find out that this is an educational game. It would have worked on me. We'd hear a lot of Cam Clark. Oh, yeah! Crab stick. Alright, Crab, could you help out this young dino lady? Success! The crab snipped the cone. Now to just grab it, nice and easy. I don't blame you. I didn't go as planned. Ah! Yeah, that's about right. Yoink. Pinecone get. Encyclopedia have anything interesting to say about pinecone? Plant organ of conifers. The cone's seeds are a required ingredient. Thankfully, you aren't the one who will be picking them from the cone. Here you go, that's all you asked for. Oh, and you're welcome. Why, thank you, dear. This will surely make a great mixture. I'm just curious, what is this special mixture for? Something that will help get my business back on track, I hope. Sure thing! Alrighty, now about that bridge. Alright, I know a quick and safe way to the bridge. You're that big boulder to the right of here. Behind that boulder lies a hidden path. It's hard to spot at first with all those shrubs and bushes, but if you search the place, you will find it with ease. Big boulder, you say? Up ahead next to the signpost, and look! Morning is already upon us! It's much safer to travel during the day. Oh, I see. Well, you didn't make me do all this stuff to wait out the night, did you? What can I say? I'm just an old turtle who sometimes needs a little help, dear. Right. I'll be on my way then. Give me your leaves. I love that so far everyone we've met has jerked us around at least a little. Alright, these leaves plus the strap of the vines. You made yourself a small backpack. Now you can carry more items and combine them inside the backpack. Now we have a 5-slot inventory, that's pretty good. Even World of Warcraft gives you 6 slots to start, but... I think we've taken everything in the area. So let's just... Upon examining the boulder, you discover a path behind it that supposedly leads to Riven Na. Yeah, they updated her sprite. After a bit of walking, you eventually made it safely to the bank of River Na. However, in the time it took you to get here, the sun already came up. The path back to the forest is safe, so it'll be easy to go back at any time. While going through these shrubs, you accidentally dropped the brown Psychus clone somewhere. Oh well. Okay, I guess I didn't need, the cone, so it just had me drop it. Turtle's traditional tincture is a bit further ahead, right. But yeah, they updated her entire, like, 8-directional sprite to show the backpack. Hey, you want to know the, my favorite, like, MVP of this game so far? The soundtrack. I don't know if you can hear these tunes very well, but they're good. You can see the bridge to the other side of the river, but the entrance seems to be occupied. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you. Is there something you need, young miss? A pair of comfy slippers in today's issue of Polysemna Daily, but crossing the bridge will do just fine for now. Drop that young miss nonsense, it sounds stupid. My name's Zniff, let's just stick to that. Well, sorry, Zniff, but the bridge, I can't really move out of the way right now. What's the matter? Why not? Oh, this is embarrassing. You see, I got stuck. And I'm worried I might destroy the bridge if I move any further. Wait, are you serious? Mother of scrambled eggs? You know what? Hold on. What are you doing? Climbing over you, big guy. I need to get to the other side as quickly as possible. Well, hey, you have dinosaurs on screen right now. So, there are your dinosaurs. Zniff tries to climb the... Oh, God. Ooh, Plosiphallus. You pluck a... Oh, God, I'm just gonna wait for the pronunciation guide. He starts to laugh maniacally. No, wait, stop! What the... Stop laughing! Fortunately, Zniff numped off the Plosiphallus before she could fall in the river. Pity's sake, man, I almost fell in the river because of you. Sorry, you see, but I'm quite ticklish. What, are you pulling my leg here? A ticklish, you Plosiphallus? Seriously? Come on now, I was hatched this way. Are there any other bridges around here? I'm afraid not. The nearest one's a one-day march from here. You're joking, right? I'm seriously in a hurry. I need to get to the other side as soon as possible. Well, there are a few small islets on the east. The current is very strong, but you should be able to swim between them. Great advice for someone who can't swim, thanks. This is a very sarcastic game. You all are like, oh, this is so wholesome! And the dinosaurs are like, fuck you and die. Fall in the fucking river. Oh, right, sorry. How'd you get stuck here anyway? You should stick to the other side if the bridge is too narrow for you. Hey, the bridge is fine and I have no problem crossing it. In fact, I cross it every morning to eat the tasty fruits growing on the glade nearby. I can definitely see somebody had one too many of them. Watch your words, little miss. You're talking to a powerhouse of muscles and armor here. Besides, it's all the fault of that stupid Trudon gang. If it wasn't for their usual trickery, I wouldn't have panicked and gotten stuck here. A powerhouse of muscles and armor defeated by Trudon twerps. Not the mightiest warrior in the land, are we? To say their way of intimidation is quite convincing. Bridge jam, ticklish powerhouse, Trudons. Day keeps getting better and better. Oh, I also remember a snake tried to get over me earlier, and I believe I threw him in the river by accident. Dude, what the... But I saw him swimming. I'm sure he made it to the other side. Snakes are good swimmers, right? I was really lucky, because there aren't many crocodiles in the river at dawn. I would feel really bad if You threw him into a river full of crocodiles? Are you serious? Yeah? Fortunately, that big croc my brother and I spotted in the woods wasn't anywhere near the water. How many hazards can we put on a single piece of land? Every single one. Sure, why not? You mentioned your brother. What about him? Maybe he can help you out? Sadly, he's on the other side. To be honest, I'm not sure if he even knows I'm stuck here. Marvelous. Why do I even bother? I was supposed to meet him near the Zniw Falls today. I guess I'll be a little late. I hope he finds me soon. I'm really getting hungry now. Now here's a dude who knows his priorities. What happened to this place anyway? Weren't Scattered Woods supposed to be a nice and cozy place to visit? This place feels so empty and desolate. Don't you know? It used to be a great place to visit back in the day, but when Wajapolka was built, a whole lot of locals decided to move into the big city. With only a handful of us remaining here, Zniw was swarmed with gangs and predators quite easy. No matter how many crocodiles we chase away, they keep appearing and appearing. That's actually pretty scary, and kind of sad now that I think about it. Yeah, and if the crocodiles weren't enough, everything started falling apart when that blasted Trudon gang moved in and took over the forest. The twerps were acting all tough and obnoxious. The entire gang was just too much for our little community to handle. My folks started leaving this place one by one because of them. Currently, only me and my brother decided to stay here. Okay, now that's borderline depressing. I'd love to stick around, but I need to get moving. Are you gonna be fine here, big guy? Aren't you forgetting about my thick armor and the club tail? Don't you worry, I know how to defend myself, even in a tight situation like this. Oh, Zniff, wait up! Huh? What now? I have a favor to ask. Alrighty, what is it? If you happen to cross the river and by any chance meet my brother, could you explain my situation to him? And that he should hurry up. He's a red Europlexiphalopus. Similar to me, you'll surely recognize him. Ah, afraid that something might come along and attack you from behind, huh? No, I just haven't had any breakfast yet, and I'm getting really hungry now. Can't believe this guy. Alright, I have to know how you pronounce this guy's name. Euoplocephalus. Well-armed head. Euoplocephalus. Congratulations, Euoplocephalus. What else does it have to say about him? The two Euoplocephalus brothers can surely feel safe with their sturdy armor, even in a place like Scattered Woods. With knots of knobs and plates called osteoderms, Euoplocephalus can make even large predators like Daspletosaurus think twice before approaching. I mean, he is, but he's also a subcategory. So, while the brothers are calm and kind to other creatures, they aren't the most nimble dinosaurs around. They're very big and heavy, after all. Due to their size, Euoplocephalus are known to accidentally destroy various things with their bony tail clubs, including precious pottery and other valuable crafts. Maybe that's why they prefer to live in places like this. No vases to break here. Euoplocephalus are herbivores, and they eat a lot, and I really do mean a lot. Maybe a bit too much in the case of the younger brother. Okay, so let's fat-shame the dinosaurs. Well, I'm not getting over there, so... Oh, hey, here's a crocodile. That's a ferocious-looking crocodile if you've ever seen one. Hey, shoo, be gone, away with you. Despite your kind words, the crocodile refuses to move. Alright. Yep, that's a warning sign, alright. Won't be an easy journey, that's for sure. Green Grove. Let's see what's over here. More of those little white flowers. So look at all these yummy fruits. Stick. We will probably need that. You never know what you can do with a stick. Some white flowers. A sturdy piece of wood. Can we have that? Yeah, alright. And a whole crap load of red fruit. Which I guess we can eat for tips. I don't need the tips. Picking up cool sticks is one of the best reasons to go on a hike. Hey, it's the grumpy Hesperonychus you met earlier, and still sleeping, as you can see. Well, I'm not gonna wake him up and bug him again. What's over here? Oh, hey. That is a maw. A big hunk of meat is stuck on the big croc's tooth. And somehow, you carefully impaled the meat chunk on the stick and lifted it to safety. Yeah, I kind of thought so. That was way too close, though. Now we've got some meat on a stick. Anything to say? Instead of talking, you start to wonder who was it in the first place. The big crocodilian. Just look at those teeth. Fortunately, it's asleep at the moment. Existential? Yeah. Who was this meat? There's a second log. Light log, solid log. What if I... As much as you'd love to stack them together, they're too big to be kept in one place. Okay. So what if we throw the meat at this other crocodile? You need to scare it away, not lure it to the riverbank with a tasty, meaty treat. That's actually true. You can see several small patches of land cutting through the river's rapids. Seems like it's the only way to get to the other side at the moment. Too bad you're a terrible jumper, and entering the river with such a strong current is out of the question. Well... Not when he's around. Try dealing with that crocodile first. Okay, so making a little bridge out of logs is definitely an option. But we need to figure out how to scare off that crocodile first. I wonder what happens if we feed the big dude. We really can't. We have to eat them ourselves. We can go back to the original forest, which... Did they redrew it for the daytime. Feed him the meat and tell him... Uh-oh. They unionized. I honestly have no idea what I just witnessed. I just got an achievement noting that the crab people are angry. What's this? The door is closed. There's a little note attached to it. The shop is closed until further notice. Went fishing. Be right back. Was there an alternative path? I don't think there are. I mean, I don't think there is an alternative path around there. Oh yeah, the elder turtle is fishing. Zniff, what are you doing here? You aren't lost, are you? No, I found the path, but it wouldn't hurt to use some advice right now. Oh, what happened? Riven Na isn't exactly up to my safety standards. The darn place is crawling with crocodiles. That's odd. The local inhabitants should keep the bridge safe and free from those carnivores. I believe those locals of yours aren't really that useful, as they're currently busy being stuck in the bridge's entrance. Oh well, I don't know how to help you with the bridge. Ahem. Apparently I average like 1 sneeze per stream nowadays. I need to get the mute function working again. What do you have in mind? I didn't just accidentally mute myself. No, good, okay. Yeah, the mute button doesn't seem to work anymore. You remember the ingredients you gathered for me? Yeah, I sure do. I can use them to make a crocodile repellent. I think we just need to appreciate this for a minute. Or Crockaway, as I call it. It's one of the many things you can get from my humble store. Do you sell a humble bundle? You did read the sign, didn't you? Right, Traditional Turtle Tinctures Incorporated. It did mention something about repellents. My newest invention, and I'm very proud of it. You can have one if you do me a small favor. Oh, not again. Just joking. Here, you can have this free sample. Alright, oh, what does that smell? The other ingredients, of course, crocodiles love it, I swear. You can easily lure them anywhere you want with it. But wait, there's more. Let them take a nibble of the repellent. It tastes so horrible it makes them run away crying. Okay, that's all well and good, but such a small fish does all these wonders? It's a bit hard to believe. As I've mentioned, this was originally written in Polish, and the translation is pretty good, but it is occasionally a bit second language. Zniff, do you see any crocodiles in my fishing spot area? Oh, good one, you got me. Trust me, dear, just throw one at a crocodile, sit back and enjoy the show. Alrighty, thanks. You're welcome, dear, but remember, this is just a small sample. It may not work on larger predators. Be sure to keep that in mind when you traverse through Riven, understood? I sure will, you got it, I'll be on my way. Safe journey, dear. Encyclopedia really, what does the encyclopedia have to say about Crockaway? Made from top-notch, durable materials filled with all sorts of nasty things, it's rumored a poisonous cycad clone is the core ingredient, and soaked with the most tasty meat scent. Just throw the revolutionary product at the reptile pestering you and let it do the trick. Satisfaction guaranteed, or your money back if you manage to escape somehow. Is there really no way we can get past the crab convention? Since they're still, rallying against you, maybe you shouldn't go there. Nope. That section of the game is closed off. Alright. Let's pelt this crocodile. Alright, let's see if those backyard baseball lessons you took as a kid finally pay off. You prepare for the grand throw. Wow, that's what you call effective, but you don't want to know what that repellent was made of. Alright, now we can try to build a bridge. You put a log here in hopes of getting across the river. Technically, I guess we only need one log, but, oh, hey, it's a nope rope. Looks like a really exhausted snake. Zniff Adventures, guest starring all your favorite woodlings. The limbless wonder of the reptilian world. Doesn't have any, pronunciation guide. Modern snakes live on all continents except Antarctica. Some early snakes still have their hind limb, but those are vestigial and have little use in locomotives. These reptiles are exclusively meat eaters, so they don't stand any chance against an average-sized dinosaur. Sam is an example of such early snakes. He was getting ready for a date, but unfortunately the big plans were ruined by a Euphelicus who got stuck between the bridge's anchors. Techlish dinosaur threw the snake into the cold water of the River Nam by accident, trapping exhausted Sam on a small islet in the middle of the river. He also seems to have an unhealthy pterosaurus. He does have itty-bitty feety-weeties. How about no? Okay. Well, I say, that was a pretty neat idea of getting through the river. Huh? What's with this guy? He's just laying here. Aren't snakes supposed to be more mobile than this? Who might you be? I'm just a friendly snake by the name of Sam. Hi, Sam. I'm Zniff. Pleased to meet you, Zniff. It seems you want to get to the other side of the river as well, yes? That's right. What are you doing here in the middle of the river, though? The river full of crocs, I might add. Oh, I have a date this afternoon on the other side of the river. I woke up early to make a good first impression, but it seems all my effort were ruined by the blue Euphelicus. I've forgotten how to pronounce it already. The bridge guy? Well, if he had thrown me into the river, I'd share the same fate as you, if not worse. Oh, so you already met him then. I wouldn't be skipping on these slippery logs in order to get to the other side if I hadn't. Ah, shucks. Looks like we're both stuck here. Any ideas regarding that big guy, unless we want to wait for all eternity as he wiggles his way out? Well, you could try to pull him out from the other side, but either way, you'd need to cross the river first. I guess we're stuck here, then. Look on the bright side. We weren't spotted by any pterosaur yet. From what I've heard, they consider us snakes as a delicacy. Scary to even think about it. Well, a pair of wings could be useful in that scenario, to be honest. Just imagine the possibilities. Maybe not, okay? There's a reason we have a saying. A flying creature is never to be trusted. Now you're just overreacting. Besides, I know for a fact no pterosaurs have been appearing here lately. True, verified info. She read it on Wikipedia. Don't bet on it. I once saw a large Yep, definitely overreacting. Okay, so you don't need the bridge. So why don't you just swim across? Aren't snakes supposed to be good at swimming? Sure we are, but the nights have been cold lately and the water isn't much warmer either. I would have lost a whole bunch of energy trying to stay afloat in this freezing rapid current. I might drown if I enter the water again. Boy, all that swimming made me so exhausted and hungry. Could really use a meal now. Now there, I don't feel like anybody's snack, neither now nor ever. No, that's not what I meant. I was rather thinking of some tasty treat from your backpack. Well, I don't know, what's on the menu today? Hey, maybe that chunk of meat would help. Oh, definitely. Could you share it with me, pretty please? Gladly take it from you, but I'm a bit lacking in the hand department, as you might have noticed. Alrighty, I'll be going now. See what I can do about the whole thing. Take care, Sam. Sure thing, why not? Let's... Whoa. Whoa now, leave the stick! What? Never mind. Well, how's that for a grub? Yes, that really hit the spot, thank you. Sure, no problem. Be able to swim to the other side now? I sure am, but I surely should repay the favor, right? I'll gladly lend you a hand. A tail. Hey, thanks. What do you have in mind? While I was laying there, I thought about that log and crossing the river. However, just one log is too short for my plan. If you could bring me a second one, on the other hand. 2 logs. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Well, that's not hard. We got 2 logs right here. Perspective is hard. Log? Yes, this will do the trick. Now just get a second one and we'll be set. If you like it back, just talk to me. Great, 2 logs. I have an idea. Just give me a second. Wow, you made a bridge. Quick, I won't be able to hold it for much longer. Oh, right. Alright, we made it. Look, I'm not late for my date. Got a slither. Good luck with your quest, Zniff. Sadly, the unsupported logs were carried along with the current. But there's no time to lose. Onward, Zniff. Okay. We've made it to the north side of the... What's this? Trudon territory. Proceed at your own risk. Cool, great. Waterfall. Time for gang fighting? Maybe. We'll have to see if Zniff here is a Kuno variety or what. Oh, hey, right! Hey, Yusufassalis. Wait a second, is it... Yes? Do you need something? Hey, I hope it doesn't sound too weird, but you're perhaps waiting here for your brother? Well, yes, I am. How did you know? Who are you? Just a sweet soul named Zniff. I happened to stumble upon your brother. If my calculations are correct, he could surely use some of your, assistance. Good grief. What do you do this time? As amazing as it sounds, he got stuck in the bridge entrance. I have no words! That's the second time this week! I told him to go easy on those fruits. Yeah, it definitely looked like he had one too many. Or 2. Or 100. Can I ask for your assistance, Zniff? I could definitely use a pair of, well, hands. In return, maybe I could walk you through the forest region. It's not a very safe place for somebody of your, kind. Especially with all those predators lurking around here. Onward. I should be heading my way, but I guess I can help you a bit. Right, let's go. Let's get handsy. Oops, Trudons. Uh-oh. Hey, it's you again. Out of my sight, all of you. I need to get to the bridge. What's your problem, huh? Don't get your knickers in a twist. We haven't done anything this time. Yeah, right. As if I believe anything that comes out of your filthy mouth. Out of my way now. Fine, whatever, you win. We'll just walk away quietly. But you better watch your back the next time we meet. Same goes to you, Dino Lady. Next time you're gonna get a taste of my Bone Club. Out of here before I lose what's left of my patience. Next time you won't be so lucky. Blast those Trudon. Where was I? Ah yes, my brother on the bridge. But let's see what a Trudon is, anyway. Troodon. Oh. Okay. Small, annoying, and unforgiving, Troodon usually aren't the nicest guys around when you get in their way. Perhaps one of the more noticeable traits of these theropods is the sickle claw on the second toe. Very similar to a related group of dinosaurs. Dromaeosaurus, the famous velociraptor, belongs to it. Unlike a Dromaeosaurus, the claws of Troodon and its kin is smaller and less curved. There are packs of these dinosaurs scattered all over the Poolthemia region, so you see one Troodon, you can be pretty sure the rest of the group is hiding somewhere. One wrong move and they'll kick you out of their territory, especially when their nests are nearby. The infamous Troodon gang from Scattered Woods is particularly bothersome. Made up entirely of rascals and rejects, the gang simply doesn't know when to stop pulling pranks and harassing other dinosaurs. Despite Troodon's defiant nature, they are actually very intelligent, and certainly know how to make a good deal. It's no wonder being a peddler is a default career choice for most of the Troodon. It really pays to be so skilled at cheating dim-witted dinosaurs. Troodon used to be a valid genus until 2017, when it was determined to be a nomen dubium. More information can be read in the gloss. What is a nomen dubium? A dubious name? Doubtful name, a term for a scientific name that was applied definitively in the past, but is now more doubtful due to poorly understood or non-existent material. In case of fossils, which are often fragmentary, it can be hard to identify the specimen. The name Troodon was given in 1856 to a single but unique at the time tooth. Initially, the lone fossil was too vague to accurately describe the owner. Hence, without skeletal remains of associated teeth, Troodon was once thought to be a lizard, or a small pachycephalosaur. As more discoveries were made, it turned out the dinosaur was actually a small theropod. And as more remains of similar dinosaurs were found and named, which were also lumped into Troodon, the nature of the original fossil stopped being unique.
Raid.
It was realized a single tooth may not have any distinguishable features at all. Hello, Kalex Seneca. We are currently learning about dinosaurs, and also playing with dinosaurs. And we're gonna help an ankylosaur get his fat butt out from this bridge. The raid message was below my game screen. Oh no, hold on. I'll reposition Firebot up some, although it doesn't really help. But yes, hello, raiders. I'm Zyther for KQs for Moggington. I play things, and I do stuff. Brother, what am I supposed to do with you? Oh boy. I already know Troodon are some major troublemakers, but those guys are a total pain in the... Even more than you think. There's rarely a day without them causing some major trouble around here. More so than usual right now, as the hatching season just started. I don't even want to think about the hatchlings. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. My brother awaits. Come, Zniff. Lead the way, pretty please. Why me? Won't be staying? Oh, that's okay. You're vanishing from known existence. Wow, I kind of envy you. Tell me how unknown existence is, okay? You're much lighter than me. Two you cephalosaurs might prove a bit too much for this bridge to handle. Oh, alrighty. Yeah, hopefully this bridge isn't gonna snap like a twig. This bridge sure is creaky. I have a bad feeling about this. Ah, she's in it for the long haul. Hey, stop it! That tickles! You have tickling receptors in your bone? Why? Oh, great. Cut it out! I don't want to fall! Whoops. Well, we've been ejected into the river. Or off into the distance somewhere. Sniff? Oh god, we got sucked into an underground tunnel. Well, that's fucking horrifying. No, we're okay. Everything's fine. How did I end up here? What's going on? The last thing I remember was falling into the waters of Riven Na. Wonder how long I was knocked out in here. You know, there's a small stream dripping from the cave ceiling. It must be directly under the river. This day just gets better and better. What? Dead fish. Ah, that poor fish must have fallen with the stream and ended up on the ground. Sadly, it's long dead. Judging from the rather interesting smell, it must be really long dead. I think we should pick it up and take it with us. Smells absolutely awful. You definitely don't want this kind of smell in your backpack. Oh, alright. The wall is full of small, glowing mushrooms. They give a faint yet pleasing illumination to this cave. Can I take some? They're a bit too high for you to reach. Besides, what if they're poisonous? I will die then. Yeah, you should absolutely keep a dead fish in your pocket at all times. I don't see how that could possibly backfire. Here's a waterfall. Must have been some incredible luck. Somehow you managed to fall down here instead of drowning. So dark. Better watch my step here. Any light source would really come in handy here. Well, I don't have anything as a light source, so... Ag. I am very sneezable today. A smelly tunnel. Oh boy. What's that strange smell? Ribs, bone. Oh good, it's a predator. Hey, what's that oily, thick, black substance? Oh dear, a petroleum seep. You've heard of this occurring, but have never actually seen one by yourself. Is this the source of that weird smell? Oh boy. Great, petroleum. That's concerning. Oh, a stone. Pyrite. This little rock, full of iron and sulfur in combination with a flint, can be used to start a fire. We know this in spite of being a dinosaur. The stone is too nice to drop it into the seep. Some of the bones are still in the dinosaurs. Not all of them. A pointy stone. It's shaped like a tetrahedron. Can I have it? I can't reach it. Too high for you. If only you had something to knock it down. But what if you miss? This flat stone is too nice to lose it like that. Alright, let's head back and see what's down the other route. We might pick up these bones later. It's too dark and this pathway is too steep. It's dangerous to walk on it without a light source. Okay, we do need the bones. Some rib... Ooh. And so the ribcage collapsed. So much for those ribs, then. Despite the general ew factor, you decide to pick it up anyway. At least it doesn't smell that bad. Alright, we have a bone. Let's dunk the bone in petroleum. You stuck the bone in the oily mass, covering the top of it in petroleum. That mushroom looks familiar. It looks similar to the mushrooms sold by the traveling sales dino. At least when they were still available. Should be safe to eat them. Sure, let's eat a random mushroom. Because you know what? Could have been much worse. You carefully pick up a bunch of leaves, trying not to damage them any further. Okay. We take the leaves, we use the pyrite. A stone covered in leaves will surely feel softer, but not any lighter. Petroleum will burn out too quickly. What about if we use the leaves on... You roll the bone in the dry leaves. Some of them stuck to the top of it. Okay. You could try igniting it, but it would require a piece of flint as well. And I'm willing to bet that this is flint. So, can we use the bone to get the flint? looks so friggin' smug. What skill! You knocked the stone down with the bone and caught it in midair. Nice job. You have a pyrite rock. You might try combining the two rocks. Yeah. Portable fire kit. Did you know that the dinosaurs invented fire? They invented it. It didn't exist before the dinosaurs made it. Try to ignite this. It shouldn't be that hard, right? 1 hour later. Nice work. You lit the bone and now you're able to see everything. You made a torch. I love how the lighting in here changed. When we... Secret room. So many pebbles, it makes your head spin. With that light, however, all of them shine the same, so you're not sure if there's one you need. You put out the torch. Gotcha. You found another secret pebble. Can't stay and help you. Oh, hey, Noel. It's been a long time. Yeah, no problem. I'll see you later. What the? Whoops! It collapsed. You need to be more careful next time. Alright, let's walk back towards the entrance and see if, boulders. Several boulders are blocking what seems to be some kind of passage. You wonder if there's a way to bring them down completely. Well, there's nothing in the dead fish room. But we should be able to head down this way now. Or up this way, I'm sorry. Yeah, if I put out the torch, there's nothing in particular. Remains of a bonfire. It looks like they've been here for quite some time. There are a whole bunch of scribbled notes on the wall. Looks like some kind of journal. Let's take a look. See. Talk about some incredible luck and a horrible fate. I didn't drown in the river, but I ended up in this dreaded cave instead. I need to find a way out of here. Starting to lose my mind in this overwhelming darkness. These glow shrooms don't help much. Just when I thought I finally found the exit, it immediately collapsed. I found a source of petroleum and some twigs. They make a pleasant bonfire. Bonefire, sorry. There's another passage on the left, but there's no way I'll be able to cross that chasm. I found a piece of rope. Maybe I'll be able to cross that chasm after all. The rope snapped. I almost fell into that pit. Somebody please help me. Oh dear. Time is now a big round circle of things. It's so loud these days, it's completely dark. Lost either myself or else the whole universe somewhere. The rest seems to be unintelligible gibberish and some random doodling. I feel very sad reading this. No dinosaur deserves such a horrible fate. Wow, okay, we're getting existentialist here. That is kind of terrible. I had to pocket the wood. Poor fella. At least now you know he tried to come up with something to get out from here. Better get a move on if you don't want to share the same fate. Okay, that's terrible. Now, I think the way that he was talking about was over here, this sort of chasmic thing, but I saw that there were some boulders down. Maybe we can use the rope and sticks to dislodge them. Must be one of those boulders that block the upper path. Come on now, you're not that strong. Okay, what if we use the rope with those sticks? What does it make? Looking at these two gives you a certain idea. Zniff looks dubious about this. You made a very fine but extremely flimsy ladder. It's a triumph for dinosaur engineering. Fitting that huge thing into your tiny little backpack will be a challenge, though. Alright, we made a ladder. We made a ladder, so what? Now we can get some glowing mushrooms, I guess? Let's just leave the mushrooms and keep going. Okay. Alright, if we must. They're as heavy as before. You can't do anything, even after they move slightly. A nifty idea, however the opening is way too narrow for you to fit. Alright, well, if we can't do that... there must be somewhere we can use a ladder. Now, I don't see anywhere high up where it might be feasible to do this. Back to the smelly tunnel. You almost crushed by a boulder before, so revisiting this room isn't really advised. Yeah, it's fair. Can we, I don't know, soak the ladder in petroleum and waterproof it? No. Can we use it here to climb out? Ceiling hole. Alright. That's an idea. Maybe I'll be able to reach the hole and get out of the cave. Hopefully that ladder will be sufficient to do it, though. Is it a situation where she's looking away from the screen and then the eyes turn to look at the screen? I've been waiting for that to happen. I don't like that we can see her eyeballs from behind. That doesn't feel right. Come on, just a little bit more. Oops. Well, that wasn't your best performance. At least you're not hurt or anything. Wasn't that great? So much for the hole and your only way out for now. What was that loud thud, though? I think it came from the main cavern over there. Ah, the boulders fell because I caused a rock slide in the other room, and that's how gravity works, I guess. That's weird. You've never walked in these caverns, yet you feel a very familiar feeling. It's almost like you've read about it, heard a story from the elders. You can see it in your mind's eye. Wait, the Undercave! The place you read about but never really believed existed. These poorly documented caverns beneath the Riven Na are real, and you're experiencing them right now. So it wasn't just a fairy tale after all. Are you telling me that there was some kind of, I don't know, undertale? Let's put out the torch for a minute, see if there's anything shiny or rock-like. I don't think there is. What a deep chasm! Wouldn't want to be caught dead falling into it. That's probably the one you read about in the journal of the deceased creature. Happily, we're much smaller. Hey, this could actually work. Let's see. There we go. This should do the trick when the ladder's sturdy enough, that is. Guess it was just a false alarm. That was way too close, and now you don't have any means of returning back. It's only moving forward past this point now. Let's put out the torch and... Nope, nothing here. There is a way over this way, though. A dark chamber. Interesting, I don't see anything in here. Tiny pebbles. These aren't the shiny pebbles I'm looking for. Since you're alone in a dark cave with limited resources, you decide to take them anyway. Aha. What's this? Some kind of a sign? Exit on the right. Must have been that hole I accidentally collapsed. What's at that left side, though? Looks as if someone really doesn't want anybody to go in that direction. I'm gonna go this way, though. Another carved sign covered in black paint. The lines clearly show haste and determination. Unfortunately, you're unable to read anything from this sign. Hidden cavern. Nice. What's in here? Heavy rock. Oof. Heavy. This is the heaviest stone you've ever had to carry. Well, we found a heavy lord. Don't bother, it's just a rock. Okay. I have a backpack full of rocks and sticks. I have no idea what they're for. Here's the underpass. This way it probably goes, yeah, back here. They're for breaking bones. Hopefully not mine. Half slope. Some kind of stone wall obstructs your path. Doesn't look like a natural formation. Did somebody actually build this large thing? We now have a rock and stick collection. We do. The boulder seems to be supported by a wooden chalk and stick. Well, climbing it is out of the question. Besides, you don't have the ladder anymore anyway. Knocking it down with your bare fists also won't work. But maybe we can do something with that. Although maybe something could be done with that boulder up there. Yeah. Well, we'd have to get up there first. Chuck rocks at it? Mm-hmm. There's a track that goes over here. Let's eat a mushroom. of this gives us tips. None of these... Eating has never once given us a hint. I don't understand that mechanic. Looks like a painted map of the cave. Mm-hmm. We already checked that out. Okay, You failed to see how this is supposed to help you with the wall. I was hoping we could tunnel through it using a single twig. The stone's too heavy and impractical to be used like that. Aw. What's that? It doesn't look like a natural formation. Let's see. Okay, that should be a good spot. Click where you would like to throw the stone. Darn, I was too far away from that boulder. Nope, didn't do a thing. Almost, but not quite. Maybe there's some other way to drop that stalactite down. Yeah, that one's not coming down that way. Those pebbles are way too small and light to move this big boulder. Too small and light to move the stick, either. I'm not sure I see anything else we can throw them at. What if I put out the torch and try that again? Ooh-hoo! Cracked further. Due to the overwhelming darkness, you can't see how far it went. It's getting increasingly difficult to accurately aim with no light. Now that left a mark. Nevertheless, the wall is no more. You continue exploring the cave. The whole ordeal stressed you out and made you drop your tiny pebbles.
What I'm trying to say is, maybe you ought to save.
You know, you're right. We haven't done a manual save yet. So, there we go. Here's another heavy stone. Don't you think carrying one of these heavy stones is already enough? No, I think we need every heavy stone in the game. Yar, yar. Let's head into the hidden cavern. Maybe this did some damage? Yeah, it looks like it did. It looks like it cleaned out the hidden cavern. Chilling pebble. Another one added to the collection. Now we have 4 of them. A new bonus unlocked. What is it? Pebble defense. Use cursors to move and space to throw pebbles at angry dinosaurs. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. High score 26. Okay. Uh, welcome to Zyzy Streams the Atari 2600. Dang. Okay. Feel free to beat my high score. He hid the graphic inside of it. He did. We had sprite overlap. It was mean. Is there anything back here? Did that rock perhaps fill in the gap? No. And you know, I didn't catch it at the time, but you're right, he did. It was kind of mean, but at the same time, that's how it works, baby. Alright, let's head back to the slope and head on up. Sulfurous cap. Mushroom definitely sticks out from the bunch. Doesn't look edible, though. My parents told me not. Hello, am I connected again? Am I back? I should be back. That was weird. It just stopped for a minute. I looked over and everyone was like, "Stream go boom," and I was like, what? Nothing popped up. Nothing, seemed odd. Anyway, I think we'll end it there. Even if it is a bit abrupt, I think we'll end it there. Like, we're 10 minutes out from the ending of the stream, and I might come back later and stream more tonight. Not this, but some other stuff I've been looking at. But that was a very strange way to stop. Anyway, what I was saying was, my parents taught me never to touch any mushroom I can't identify with my bare hands. That's good advice. Never touch any mushroom you can't identify. Definitely don't kick any mushroom you can't identify. Because that releases spores, and breathing unidentified mushroom spores can be a terrible thing. So that was just a little bit of safety advice from Aunt Ivy. But, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and call that finale for now. So, there's a lot of stuff in this game that I'm just not reading, and I wish I were. But, we're gonna call that the end for now. We will be back tomorrow night with more of Zniff Adventures, now that I know how to pronounce it. Thank you for showing up. I'm definitely happy for the raid from Calyx and Echo. And, I will see you all later tonight. Probably, maybe later tonight, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about doing just a goofy up-all-night stream, but I might not. I don't know. It depends on my mood. Night, though.